The office of the President of the United States is one of the most respected institutions in American democracy. But what happens when people struggle to separate their personal opinions of the individual from the respect due to the office itself? From the very beginning, President George Washington set the precedent. He insisted on being called Mr. President rather than adopting a royal title, reinforcing that the presidency is about public service, not personal power. Respect for the office is deeply rooted in the stability of our democratic system. It ensures that the institution remains intact, regardless of who occupies the Oval Office. In modern times, respect for the presidency has become a heated debate. Should respect for the office be unconditional, or should it be earned by the individual holding it? Many compare this concept to a military tradition, saluting the uniform, not the person wearing it. The office carries authority, even if individuals disagree with the officeholder's actions. Recent years have seen increased political polarization, making it harder for Americans to separate policy disagreements from respect for the institution itself. The 2025 joint session of Congress was a prime example. During President Trump's speech on March 4th, 2025, Representative Al Green shouted, "No mandate," and waved his cane before being removed. Some saw this as disrespectful to the presidency, while others viewed it as a necessary act of protest. Despite the disruptions, a majority of Americans reacted positively to Trump's address, highlighting the divide in how different groups perceive political decorum. To maintain order, Speaker Mike Johnson enforced House decorum rules, warning Green and eventually calling the sergeant-at-arms to remove him. Actions like censure and suspension remain tools available to House leadership to uphold standards of conduct. Congressional protests are nothing new. Over the years, lawmakers from both parties have disrupted proceedings to make their voices heard. So, where do we go from here? Can Americans find a way to balance passionate disagreement with respect for democratic institutions?